Augusta Rose party. Hey, my love. All right, so we start off fresh here. I am going to be making a sterling silver version of this bracelet with some natural stones instead of cubic zirconia. To start that, I've got 4 6-inch lengths of a 20 gauge wire and a 30-inch length of a 26 gauge wire. So that's what I'm starting with. Hi, it's not a phase, Mom. How are you, love? Oh, let me brighten this up a little bit for you guys. There we go. A little bit, yeah, that's better. Let me see if maybe there's an even better option. Hold on. I think I'm gonna go with this one. All right. Hi, Alice. You found me. Welcome, all friends. All right, so I'm just going to make this tail about the same length as the tail end of my 4 20 gauge wires. And I'm just going to bunch these all together and do about 4 rotations. I usually do this like off camera because it can get really tedious, and like I like to look like I know exactly what I'm doing, but it's like such a fumbly thing that like sometimes it can be a bit frustrating. All right, so just did like 5 rotations there. I'm just going to lay that down, and I'm going to start by grabbing one of these wires. I'm going to go around that twice, like that. That first one, you want to make sure that the wire's coming up and towards you, right? And then we're going to work our way around the 4 wires, going in like a figure 8 style. So I'm going to go a figure 8 across these 2. And I'm going to do 2 rotations like that. Hey SL, how are you? And then I'm going to do the figure 8 back around that next wire. 1, and then back. I just want it to make 2 on each. So one of these, it feels like I only go around once, but it lays twice. That'll make sense when you try it. And then I'm going to go around this one twice, and then we should be back at our beginning wire right here. I'm going to go around that one twice as well. And then, oh, 1 second. I gotta share this with the person that this is for. Really? Seriously? All right. Now I'm going to scooch these wires down as much as possible. If you're using a plated wire, you need to be really, really gentle as to not like scratch your wires. It's a little easier when you're using like a solid sterling like I'm using right now, because if you scratch those wires, you can usually buff that scratch out. All right, so I'm actually going to stick my finger in here and kind of widen these out, because I am going to be using 5mm stones, and it needs to be a little wider for 5mm. So here's my starting point. Gonna be honest, I like this better. Feels more like a tutorial. The vibe is nice. Oh, okay, cool. I'm more focused, I guess. And you can go back and reference it later, which is really exciting. take my stones. At least they're all stuck in the bottom of the bag. We're going to start with this coated pink topaz. This first one is always like the fussiest. So I've got my flat side down. Halsey! How are you? Getting your house clean? Okay. Like I said, this one's the fussiest of them all. Okay. So. Everybody calm down. Nobody breathe. I just want those edges to sit nicely between. And again, that first stone is like the most frustrating. But once it's in, it's not as bad. I just want it as close to those wires as possible. All right. And then I'm going to take that weaving wire, do 2 rotations. We're going to continue that same pattern that we were doing before. It's important at this point not to cry. Oh. It will get set. You just have to be patient. Getting frustrated actually makes it work less. I'm like scared to say there we go at this point. There we go. These, this is actually easier to start these out with a smaller stone, because of that spread right there can like cause everything you guys just watched happen. That struggle is very real. Are you? I guess everybody's probably realizing in this moment why I don't usually do the first one live. It's okay though. I'm going to take a vote in the comments. When I go to post this, I found out that I can like edit out sections of the video, which is cool. But I want to know y'all's personal opinion. Would you rather me just post this like raw and like you guys get to see how much I'm struggling with this, or should I edit it out? So like when you go back in the, you know, to like watch it again to be like, all right, what did she do? Would you rather me just be like, I'm a professional and I never struggle? What are y'all's thoughts? Oh my God. This way we know the struggle is real. Okay, well then I won't edit it out. And you guys can watch. And then people who are watching in post are like, ugh, this is so tedious. Why is she showing this? They told me to. They said, show it. Show the struggle. I haven't figured out how to see the comments. Gosh, I feel like I need to start over. I haven't figured out how to see the comments from the live video, like after the fact. I gotta say, this is the most pain in the butt one I've done. It's probably because I'm live. Be careful undoing and redoing parts of stuff like this, though. Every time you bend your wire and then bend it back from that direction, you are making it more vulnerable to breaking, so keep that in mind. All right, I'm gonna cross our fingers that this is gonna stay now. Scooch again. Want these bottom wires to kind of lay a little closer together. Can we get hearts in the comments? She's in. Yeah, I've broken so much wire. Yeah, I mean, it happens. If there were like a wire graveyard for the amount of wire that I've like just wasted over the time that I've been wire wrapping, it would be a big graveyard. So rip. Just want this to be perfect. This right here is not ideal, but it's not the worst thing ever. I can lay that wire down and it'll just provide a little extra hold, so it's not a big deal. All right, we are ready to add our next wire, or our next stone. Yay! All right, so I'm going to take these wires now that we kind of got our channel started. I'm going to bend them out like this. So I've got something that looks like this, and then on the end of that, you can see our stone chilling there. All right, here goes. Hey, Carol, I did it. You said it was fiddly, but I thought you said fugly. No, fiddly. It looks a lot browner with that green background, but it is very much a red. It's red. All right. Hi, it's been a couple years since I have done wire work. My husband had 2 brain aneurysms. It's been chaos since. He is alive, praise God, but he can't work, so I've been working for both of us. This is one of the techniques I have been waiting to learn before. Well, I'm glad that you are here now, and I hope that this live stream helps you learn how to do this. And I'm sorry to hear about your husband, but I'm glad that he is alive. My namesake actually passed from an aneurysm. My grandfather, interestingly enough. Sweet Melissa is in the building. You guys, hearts in the comments for Sweet Melissa. This is for her. Volume is down. Okay. I hate how brown that green background makes the garnet. I'm sorry to hear that my hubby had 2. They looked like a heart on the x-ray. Oh, interesting. He went undiagnosed through a week of pain when one started to leak. It was scary. I had to get my mom a bear. Oh, wow. Hey, freaking Twisted. Wow. Get our peridot in here. So this actual setting, who was it? Was it Misty? Dawn, my puppies are having fits because I'm getting stuff ready to take them and go rock hounding. That's awesome. Misty, this technique was pioneered by Joshua Maxon here on not here on TikTok, here on YouTube. Um, he oh, he is wonderful. If you go to my channel and look at there, it'll be on the bottom of this video after it's like posted. But if you go to the last video I did where you'll see a picture of this bracelet. Well, this bracelet, you'll see a picture of this bracelet as the main picture. If you go to that video, in the description of that video, you'll see a link to Josh Maxon's YouTube channel. He has tutorials on how to do this specific setting. So make sure you go follow him. He gave me permission to do this, knowing that I live stream a lot. And so as a thank you for that, I just want to make sure that I let all of you guys know to go follow him and go support his channel as well. And of course, hit the subscribe button here too. And that really doesn't want to flip. There we go. I need my sleep. Have not been feeling well. I will help you feel better, Alice. Get your sleep. This is so beautiful, right? I'm obsessed already. Very satisfying. I'm glad. Oh, Tanya. What'd you say, Tanya? Found out something while my friend knows Maxxon, and apparently they're doing a collab. I was excited. I hope that isn't considered inappropriate to mention. Not at all. No, Josh is amazing. Who's your friend? I will check out the rest of the videos. Your work is beautiful. My problem is I get wires too tight and the area is not too tight. Yeah, it's definitely a very fiddly technique. And honestly, like, I personally find it easier to do 3 and 4 millimeter stones rather than these 5 millimeter stones. Because the 5 millimeters tend to, I don't know, it's just, I don't know why I prefer larger ones, or smaller ones, but Josh is the opposite. I asked him, he said he started with much larger stones, and I think that's his preference, is to do larger stones. So I think it, depends on the person, what people find more or less difficult. Ah. I can't wait to try and give credit to your amazing setting. So this is not my setting. This is Joshua. This is Josh Maxon's setting, not mine. So make sure you give credit to Josh and not me. If you want to give credit, if you learn from me and you want to give credit for that, then by all means, you're welcome to do so. But if you use this technique, please tag Josh so that he can get credit for that, because it is his baby. It's his technique. Cody Cook. Oh, interesting. I don't recognize the name, but I'm sure obviously Josh does. The larger turnover for me so far. Wait, what? I feel like I missed a comment somewhere. Oh, the zigzag one? Oh, okay. Yeah. That's me. The zigzag one is me, yeah. I do have like really small hands, so. And Josh has really large hands, which might have something to do with why Josh likes larger stones and I like smaller stones. It's kind of like me, and if you guys don't know who Poesis Pain is, check Poesis Pain out. She's not on YouTube yet, but she is on TikTok and Facebook. But Poesis Jen is an amazing artist, and she has her hands are much larger than mine, like by about 1.5 inches, I believe, and her work, is much larger than mine because of that. Her tool, she uses larger tools. Her preference in tools is larger. Her preference in wire is larger. I have small hands. I like small tools and small wires. Oh my gosh, that highlight is so pretty. When I use larger stones in this setting, they turn sideways more than the smaller ones do. Yes, that's what I noticed too. They're more fiddly. I just think it's important to like take your time as you go, adjust as you go. There's no reason to rush through it. That time shows in the end result of your work. I'm sure this looked hopeless way back here, but now it's like not so hopeless looking. I like my teeny weeny pendants, right? Me too. I like the little babies. I don't know if you guys saw or ever on TikTok earlier this morning, but we made this guy. Look how cute it is. I guess it's not a super teeny weeny baby, but it's still pretty small. I love that Mystic Topaz effect. That is not a Mystic Topaz, for the record. I've really got to be in the mood to do a channel setting, otherwise it never goes right. I get that. Ooh, last one, amethyst. Ah. Alright. Scooch everything. Make sure everything is laying the way I want it to. Close this side. Squish everything down. Make sure this is all laying the way I want it to. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Can we get rainbows in the comments, you guys? We have a pink coated topaz, garnet, hessonite garnet, citrine peridot, a Swiss blue topaz, a iolite, and an amethyst. Oh, I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed. Oh, why don't you crisscross? Is there a reason to do either or? What's the deciding factor? I just found that this was more stable and provided more stability. Integrity, that's the word. That's an adjective. Not an adjective. It is an adjective. That's a... Man, words are hard. This is being recorded. Integrity. I mean, synonym. Don't judge me. I'd say I haven't had coffee, but I'm working on my second cup. And today we have... I love you so much. All right, so I'm going to scooch everything in, and then we're going to just pinch this in. I'm going to take my nylon jaw pliers, kind of pinch that, straighten these wires out, take my here, and we're going to go around 4 or 5 times. I think I did 5 times on the other side, so we'll do 5 times over here. Like that. Boop. So now we have something that looks like this. Words are hard. No judgment, I'm the same way. Thanks. All right. So now I'm going to take these top wires and I'm going to go straight out with both the top wires. I'm going to take my remaining wire and I will just do 2 rotations there, go underneath like this, and then around these 2. No, underneath and around this way, because I want to clip it to where the clip is in between these 2 wires and not on the outside of my work. Clip this, and then we're going to open those bottom 2 out like that, so those are nice and parallel to each other ish, like that. Same thing over here, so we have something that looks like this. Flip it over, it's basically exact same thing over here. I get that 26 gauge out of the mix. Swoosh everything in, take those top 2 wires and separate those like that. And we'll take, again, do the exact same thing on this side. 2 around, and then we're going to go underneath, and then 2 around over here as well. Natalie, I love you. Voila, looks like this. Try and zoom out. There we go. So something that looks like this. And then we're going to take two 5-inch square pieces of 18 gauge square wire. I'm going to take the box of my pliers here and go in about 1 inch. And then I'm going to take my flat nose pliers. If everybody could do me a favor and just share this with your favorite crafting buddy, that would be swell. And then we're going to go ahead and do a twist, 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 leaving 1 inch-ish, inch adjacent, straight on the other end as well. Yes, this is solid sterling silver. Otherwise, I wouldn't. If I weren't using all natural stones, this one is not, right? So this one is cubic zirconia. You can kind of tell by the brightness. This one is cubic zirconia in parawire. Ooh, somebody shared the live. Thank you. This is parawire with cubic zirconia in it. And then this one's all natural gemstones in sterling silver. So like same aesthetic, but one's gonna last longer and is much more valuable. But still equally as beautiful. You can definitely tell the difference. But not a drastic amount. Thank you, Augusta Rose. You guys, hearts in the comments for Augusta Rose for sharing the live stream. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. There we go. I'm so proud how I learned how to braid wire. Yay! Oh, I'm so excited for you. That's awesome. Good job. Okay, so now I have two pieces of wire that look like this. I'm going to take one of them. I really want to make sure that this is a nice and straight piece of wire, so take the time to make sure it's straight. I did learn the hard way. You can't take your nylon jaw pliers and try and straighten this because it's going to try and untwist. It's going to try and untwist your twisties, so you have to kind of manually straighten it out. Thank you for sharing, Misty. I appreciate you. Thank you, thank you. All right, so now I'm going to try and center this out. And we're going to take our 20 gauge wire and we're just going to twist around like this. I'm going to go in here and try and squish all that together. I want those to line up nicely. And then I'm going to go in here and I'm going to clip, boop, like that. Take my pliers, very gently going to lay those down. Same thing over here on this side. Clippy poo. Boop. wires need some WD-40. Alright, and now we're going to do the same thing on the other side. Same thing over here. Hey Lorraine, here comes Lorraine again. Okay. Now we have a piece that looks like this. Matt sent me, I missed the notification. Oh, well, I'm glad that you're here. We're making her bracelet today, too. Is there a way to contact you beyond YouTube? Just curious. Yeah, if you go to the description of this video, you'll see my website. You can actually, if you have Facebook, you can click on Facebook on my site. You'll find it on there. Just scroll down, you'll see Facebook. You can message me there. If you'd like to email me, you can find my email through that page. Like, I wouldn't recommend using TikTok to message me. Your best bet is going to be to reach out through Facebook. If you don't have Facebook, let me know. And then you can potentially email me. This is the part I'm honestly most nervous about. I haven't done this in sterling yet. I have tried it in sterling, but the sterling I used was a 16 gauge, and it was like, I'll show you how it ended up. I like chewed my wires up. Fortunately, it's sterling and it's salvageable, but still. side done. Hey, Christine. How are you, love? Are you having a great day? One side down. For those of you just joining us, please make sure you hit the subscribe button. This will be available after I finish going live. The recording of this video will be available for subscribers, so make sure you hit that subscribe button. Hey Sean, how are you? Welcome, welcome, welcome. That one kind of laid perfectly out the gate. I'm pretty thrilled about that, honestly. All right. Yay! All right, so now is the moment we've all been waiting for, where it becomes a bracelet. Don't rush this part. If you try this design, please don't rush this part, because there's no reason to rush it. Just take your time. Patience is everything in every facet of life, I think. Eek. Ignore my hairband. I love that. Right next to the right? They're pretty secure. Fortunately, these side pieces actually provide extra security for those stones. I don't know if I would. I mean, I'm sure I would. I'm sure it's definitely like fine, but I don't know if I would want to do like a channel setting on its own as a bracelet. But I like the reason I went and did this originally was to kind of provide that extra security for the stone, so they don't really have any way to shift out the sides either. All right, so now we're gonna get our 16 gauge ground wire out. Untangle it from our other wire. What's happening here? Sorry, I've got a tangle in the background. The great tangle of 2024. There we go. Juice. Gorgeous. They're not Swarovski. They're cubic zirconia. us. Now we're going to do 12 links. After each link I cut, I do a flush cut because I want to keep those wires nice and flat so they'll lay nice and flush like that. Seven. Eight. I think I'm going to use this to make our hook if I have enough. Nope. Oh, maybe I do. I'm glad I happened upon this channel today. So I'm curious, Misty, did you just organically find, like, how did you find my page today? Thank you for sharing and being willing to share life with the world. I'll probably be pestering you again. How did you find my channel today? And she might have already left. It was offered on your suggested list. Interesting. Oh, that's so exciting. Well, I'm glad that you found me. Make sure if you have TikTok, you go follow over there. I mean, I'm usually live there 6 to 7 days a week. But yeah, I'm so happy that you're here. Thank you for being here, Misty. All right. It's nice to meet you too. All right. How many do we get? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. So we got 3 more. Two. Pull straight off of our little spool situation over here. I'm wasting wire not doing it that way. 1, 2. Okay. And then we'll do our stone at the end. Works. I don't even know if that's going to be wide enough. I might use a 22 gauge. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. No. Yes. how are you, my love? TikTok was doing me dirty, so I was like, I'm going over to YouTube. Here we are. About as many people as we had over on TikTok. Got a little curly Q in the end here. I'm just going to add my larger quartz and then my smaller quartz, like that. Yeah, I'm not outrageously worried about it. I already had a bunch of customs to do anyway, so I was like, whatever, I'll just fill my custom orders over on YouTube. Alright. Natalie, are you still here? Melissa, are you still here? Melissa's getting her hair done. I saw that you posted you were live in the Gold Connection group on Facebook, so I was like, alrighty, off I go. Nice. Well, I'm glad that you're here, and I'm glad that sharing there helped. If you guys are not already subscribed on my channel, make sure you go subscribe. And hit the bell so that when I do go live, you'll get a notification. Is that 4? No, that's 3. I'm cleaning, but here. Fair enough. I think Natalie left. I'm about to make hers. I'll just text her and let her know. I'm excited to see this all polished up too. I'm excited for that a lot. Wow. I know how to form a sentence. That's it. Can we get hearts in the comments? She is done. Hook. I'm obsessed. And like, they're like so similar, but also so different. I love that that there are options. Like, if you want the aesthetic of it without paying the money, you can get this one for $78. But if you want sterling silver because maybe you have an allergy or something and you really, really, really want the higher end stones, you can get this one for $200. And it just makes me really, really happy that there's like options. Just admiring. Okay. All right. I can't wait till one of you orders an all opal one. Thank you, Carol. Doing okay for your first market? Congratulations, that's awesome. I'm so happy for you. Is Natalie in here? Natalie, can you hear me? All right, I'm cutting 4 6-inch pieces of 20 gauge. I'm gonna message Natalie, or Lorraine, can you message Natalie and let her know? Oh, good. I'm glad that you love it, Melissa. Can you message Natalie and let her know that I'm getting ready to start hers? What did you say? I just switched to ear. I said congratulations. That's awesome. I'm proud of you. That's really exciting. All right, that's 4 6-inch pieces of 20 gauge wire. And then I'm gonna grab a 30-inch piece of 26 gauge. And I'm going to polish all of it because it just came off my wall. Sorry I had to leave the live shortly. That's okay. I'm happy that you're here. I'm just gonna polish these. Wow, let me just throw all those on the floor real quick. I'll polish these up real quick. Thank you so much. Hola. Oh, I'm about to find out if there's a translate button here on YouTube. There is not. Well, that's frustrating. I don't have a translate button. anyone speak Spanish? Can anybody tell me what that comment says? The naps are trying to steal you. Do you want me to not do this right now? Or do you want me to wait? I don't mind waiting. I could probably find something else to work on. Yes, 6 inches. That is correct. Okay, Natalie, I guess technically you can go back and watch it get made, so that's also an option. Well, if you fall asleep, Natalie, sweet dreams. I don't have to count how many times you drop my stones or see how much it makes you want to throw it. Haha, fair point. Hey, thank you for being a wonderful translator, Frankie. Amethyst. Oh, I guess nobody let Natalie know. Why do you say my name like that? It felt really weird. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, Frankie. I don't know. It was weird. I was like, I don't know. I don't know. We'll go back to Mutang now. It felt very forced and unnatural. Nobody tell Natalie how easily that first stone went in. Yeah, yours was play. It's because it's a 4mm, not a 5mm. Obsessed with the amethyst already, not gonna lie. trying to at people and then it gives me the option to block or report them, and so I panic and hit back button and I get lost in other videos. Oh no! That's funny. Oh, go stretch. I'm gonna sip my coffee. With me so much. Deborah! Hello, Deborah. How are you? We can't be greedy. What do you mean? Oh my goodness. Hello, everybody. This feels funny. The tap, tap, tap on the screen doesn't work like I'm used to. I think you have to like go. You guys tell her how to do it because I don't know. I'm not used to that side of the equation either. I'm just on YouTube right now. I went on TikTok and TikTok was like, "Oh, you only want 30 people to watch you instead of the normal Saturday, 1,400." And I was like, "No. If I'm only going to have 30 people watching, I'm going to go over and build up another platform." So, here we are. And so I told those 30 people, "Hey, I'm going to go over to YouTube." And they were like, "All right." And then, here we are. And we got 21 people over here, which to me is like, 400 over on TikTok. So I'm thrilled. I'm thrilled everybody's here. I'm thrilled everybody's hanging out. Deborah, did you get a notification saying I was live? How'd you find me today? lovely to meet you using Josh's link. Oh, cool. That's awesome. Well, I'm glad that you're here. This is Josh's technique, which is even cooler since you're here because of a link Josh posted, I guess. I guess he posted a link to this live. I'm not sure if that's what you mean. Is that what happened? If so, that's freaking awesome. Thanks, Josh. Josh, if you're watching this, current, present, or future, thank you. We love you. Also, if you're not already following Josh Maxon over on everything, really, on everything, go follow Josh Maxon. This is his technique right here that I'm doing, the Maxon box setting. Please go give him a follow. If you're watching this after the live was already over, there should be in the description of this video a link over to Josh's page. Anytime I use this setting in a video, I do try and make sure that he is linked so that you guys can find him and support him as well. Oh, Deborah, you want, I have it set up, Deborah. If you would like to go order a bracelet like this one in sterling silver with the rainbow, with the, there's a choice, but if you, oh, you know what? I meant to change that, but that's okay. If you would like to order the rainbow bracelet in sterling with the, you have a choice between topaz and rhodonite. This is with the topaz. Garnet, hessonite garnet, citrine peridot, Swiss blue topaz, iolite, and amethyst. If you would like that, go to the description of this page, click the link. It's www.southernuniquejewelry.com, and you will see on that page, hold on, I'll pull it up. The very top link on that page is right here, and you can just scroll down here and select what you want. So if you want all the rainbow, if you want it with the pink topaz, which is what I did here, click it with rainbow with topaz. If you want it with the rhodolite, which is kind of a darker, deeper, more hot pink, get it with the rhodolite. But yeah, you can go grab that right there. And if you all are interested in like an amethyst one, again, all of these are available right here. This is for these bracelets. I don't have any pictures because you guys are watching them get made for the first time right now. But yeah, all of the different items that are available. If you want something custom, like say you want all of the birthstones of your grandchildren or your children or your cousins or your uncle or all your ex-boyfriends, it doesn't matter. If that's what you want, you need to talk to me first, and we need to decide on the stones, and then, you know, that's why it says as agreed, and you can grab that right there. But yeah, that's just follow that, Deborah, and you're good to go. And just let me know once you've done that, and we'll get you squared away. There's a little arrow above the emoji comments. Oh, okay. I found that but a little slow compared to the heart on TikTok. I'm not sure what you mean. I was doing dishes with you on my Roku TV, looked over and saw amethyst bracelet you're doing and got misty-eyed. Beautiful. Oh, thank you. This is for one of my best friends, Natalie, who's falling asleep right now. Amethyst is my birthstone. Fun fact. It's not my absolute favorite stone, but it's definitely up there because it's my birthstone and purple. I mean, come on, it's purple. I love purple. The fact that the earth makes these beautiful colors is like fascinating and wonderful. You're making me want to break out wire right now, but I gotta do some garden work. Well, I mean, you'll be able to watch this video later, so, you know, do your garden work. Cozy up later tonight, you know, when you've got a little more time, or, you know, one day in the future, next weekend, whenever you got time, and follow along then, you know. That is the really cool part about live streaming over here on YouTube, is because you guys can watch these after it's done, after I'm gone, while I'm asleep. Which I might be in the future. Future me might be asleep while you're watching this. Whoa. Whoa, man. Pretty cool. I don't know why it perpetually wants to shift that direction. It drives me nuts. When I was doing the wire work regularly a while back, I made my mother's son cat with her big amethyst, with a big amethyst heart. Made it into angel wings, steel wire. Amethyst, my mom's birthstone too. Cool. I wish I could relate. I wish I was able to make something for my mom. I suppose I could. My mom left me this amethyst. She left it with my aunt. My aunt gave me this amethyst set that my mother gave her to give to me in the event that, you know, my mom passed. And my aunt gave me the set. I actually dismantled the necklace part of it and wire wrapped it so I could have kind of like a piece, you know, in memory of my mom. But yeah, so look, we match. Suncatcher. Oh wow, that's awesome. Alright, last one. Natalie, are you asleep or are you here still? She's probably asleep. Natalie and future me are napping. Oh, I did that wrong. Got excited. Yeah, me too. It makes me sad. I miss her. She was my favorite person ever. Ever. And she was just my favorite person, so. But now I have a tiny favorite person who reminds me a lot of her, so. It is what it is. Life's gonna life. Loss is a part of it. And she's still with me in a way, you know. She never got to see me wire wrap, but she taught me a lot of artistic things, so she's very much still with me. Not to bring down the chat. Scoops this down, adjust everything, make sure our amethysts are not sticking out like that. We don't want that kind of light. There we go. Make sure everything's laying the way we want it to. Scooch everything down nicely. It's okay, guys. I appreciate you all. It is what it is. Alright, so now that we're kind of at our end of our channel setting, we're going to squish everything down, make sure everything's laying the way we want it to, which it is. And then I'm going to go ahead and pinch, squish, pinch, straighten these wires out. I'm going to use my nylon jaw pliers to kind of push these in without marring my wire. And then I'm going to take my remaining wire and I'm going to go around 5 times like I did on the other side, like that. So I have a piece that looks like this. Okay. I'm going to straighten these out a little bit more. I think that. There we go. Alright, now I'm going to take these top 2 wires and stick them straight out like a T. Hi, Wildos. How are you? Hope you're having a wonderful day. All the women in my family are artists too. My grandmother, who has inspired me to do wire work, she's gone now. She used to do scenery with wire. Oh, very cool. She was an army nurse and went to Japan. Wow. She would make Japanese scenes with wire trees and homes and even animals. That's incredible. That's very cool. My grandmother also does wire wrap. And so did her mother. And her mother. So I love an artsy family. Same thing on this side. Top 2 wires go straight out. That sounds really amazing, Misty. I'd love to see, if you have photographs of her work, I would love to see that. That sounds really incredible. Our channel. Well, peeps, sorry to monopolize the conversation at moments. You're good. That's fine. Don't even. Enjoy your garden. I hope you have a wonderful day. Let me check my phone. My car is in the shop, and I want to make sure I'm not missing phone calls regarding my car. We're going to take 2 5-inch pieces of a 18 gauge square wire. I'm going to cut those off screen real quick, just because it's a little bit easier. I will be watching this later. Awesome, Misty. Thanks for hanging out. Enjoy your garden. I kill plants. Alright. So I'm going to go a little more than an inch in. And I'm going to give these a little twist. Wires are nice and straight. Cool. Same thing on this one. Thank you for the likes, you guys. I appreciate you. Okay. Again, make sure these are nice and straight. If you're new here, please hit the subscribe button if you enjoy watching this. I'm trying to be here once or twice a week, and I do post my live streams in post, so you can watch them after. All right. Same thing on the other side. I believe Deborah just bought a rainbow bracelet. So when she comes back here, we'll celebrate in the comments. Because that's pretty exciting. Right. Ooh, we got purple. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited about it. It's so pretty. Thank you, Connie. How are you today? I did get my gem order. Do you want to see? I'm so excited. So I'm going to be able to do all sterling bracelets. And I now have a bunch of options for you guys. I'm so excited. I'm thrilled. I can't wait to use these opals. And look at these rainbow moonstones. So I'm super excited. All right, hold on. Before I regret every choice that I've ever made ever. We're going to start this over. An opal one. You should get an opal one. Oh my gosh, please get an opal one. Please, please, please. I would love to make an opal one. I'm only begging because I want to make one so badly. And if you buy one, I can do it without any kind of guilt. I would love for you to get an opal one. Did you see how pretty those opals were? Oh. Also, thank you guys. Can we get hearts in the comments for Deborah? Rainbow hearts in the comments for Deborah. She just bought a rainbow bracelet like this. So go give her some hearts in the comments as a thank you, because if it were not for people like her, I wouldn't be able to do this and be able to show you guys how I do this live like I do. So give love to the supporters, because if it weren't for them, I wouldn't be here doing this for you guys. There we go. Where are the hearts in the comments, you guys? Oh, I see you're tapping. Thank you for the hearts, you guys. Y'all are awesome. I see the hearts now. I see them. All right, now the best part is the bend. We turn it into a bracelet. Remember, take your time, okay? Look at that. Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, love you too, Deborah. I'm just kidding about the opal. I mean, I would be really excited, but you don't have to get an opal one. No pressure. I won't hold it against you. But I would probably shriek with joy. Because I really like, those opals are so pretty. I can't wait to see what it looks like in a bracelet. Thanks for the sunglasses, Familia. Right. All right. Oh, this isn't quite even. There we go. All right, let's get our 16 gauge. Oh, I will be thrilled if you do, Deborah. That would be awesome. But again, like I said, no pressure, no pressure. All right, so we're going to make 12 infinity links or figure 8 links, however you want to describe them. This is a 16 gauge wire. I usually aim my wire up like this, so it's easier to cut. Two. Again, always cut off the jagged end. Give yourself a nice flush cut so that when you make your link, it lines up nice and neat. You're amazing, Lorraine. That's for your baby. This is for your baby. Thank you for making such a wonderful and supportive human being, and thank you for being such a wonderful and supportive human being. How many do we have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, so only 3 more. Ten. 11. Last one. 12. Now we'll do our hook. For those of you who are curious, this is a cup burr. It is a diamond tipped cup that it's, like I said, diamond filled little cup. Little diamond burrs in there that just round out the tip of your wire so that the wearer doesn't scratch themselves on your work. If you are curious where to find one, you're like, Hallie, that's cool and all, but like, where do I get one of those? You can go to the link, my webpage in the description of this video, www.southernuniquejewelry.com. If you scroll down a little bit on that page, you'll see a section marked jewelry making. In that section, you'll see tools and supplies, and you'll find a list of all the tools and supplies I use here on the live stream. So be sure to go check that out. And there is a cup burr in there. All right, so now we're going to use some 22 gauge wire and create a little curly cue. The tiniest of curly cues. The little babiest of curly cues. When I had nails, I could just stick my nail in there and curl. But my nails are too sad and brittle for that, so now I gotta do the bend and then curl up to the bend. Alright, so you have a little piece like that, super duper tiny. Because this is amethyst, I'm going to pair it with an amethyst little toggle. I'm going to use this amethyst as well as a little faceted amethyst. And I'm going to stick those on there. Like that. Use my round nose. Turn it into a little toggle. That. A little toggle there. And then I'm going to go in and connect everything together. Usually I do 4 on one side with our clip. And then I do 8 on the other side with the toggle. I'm not sure toggle is the word I use. Deborah, are you still here, love? If you're just joining, make sure you hit the subscribe button. I am trying to post new live streams every week. Okay, cool. So if you are interested in seeing me make most of my custom work, make sure you hit the subscribe button. And if you want to watch live and be able to interact and chat with me and other members of the community, make sure you hit that bell so that you get notifications when I do go live. The reason I was asking Deborah if you're live, I was going to swap back over and see if TikTok's going to give me a chance and do yours over on TikTok, if you're cool with that. Since we've been over here for 2 hours and 15 minutes. I'll just give it a shot over there. I know I'm like, it's just such a fickle beast, TikTok is. Last two. I also need to get some stuff in the mail, so I need to take a break for a little bit to get some stuff out. Oh, I said that. I realized I don't even have a vehicle right now. I need to check in on my vehicle situation as well. All right. There she is. Oh, purple hearts in the chat, guys. I love it. I love the way this turned out. Especially with the little amethyst toggle on the bottom. Pretty obsessed with this, not gonna lie. Thank you, Leslie. How are you? I want to see these two side by side. I love them. Thank you, Leslie. Well, my lovely, lovely souls, I'm going to hop off here. I'm going to check the status of my vehicle, figure out what's going on there, and then I'm going to see. Hopefully, I'll be able to get a couple things in the mail. I've got 2 kits I need to send out, and then I'm going to hopefully be able to get my car. And then, depending on the time, I'll come back and I will try and make the other rainbow bracelet for Deborah live over on TikTok. So make sure you're following over there on TikTok. Make sure you're subscribed over here on YouTube. And if you are interested in winning this bracelet, I am doing a giveaway with this. I believe I'm going to draw for it on Mother's Day. So the way to enter to win this is all you need to do is be subscribed to my YouTube channel. Make sure you hit that bell and then comment on literally any of my videos the words blue bracelet, and that'll get you entered to win this bracelet right here. This is not sterling silver, just to be clear. This is a parawire bracelet. This is a craft wire. The silver is silver plated, 999 silver plated with a tarnish resistant coating over top of that. So just so you guys know, I appreciate you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching me make these 2 today, and I'm gonna try and get all that stuff done, and I'll be back or over on TikTok hopefully here in just like an hour or so, hopefully, fingers crossed. All right, love you guys. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you all later.